sinusitis, laryngitis. Those are a collection of respiratory tract diseases that can come with the flu virus. And so what is important is that if you do have prolonged symptoms of the flu and you would have purchased over-the-counter medications and you recognize that they're not helping, the better thing to do is really to visit your healthcare provider for an assessment. I have always said to people as a pharmacist, we do not have all of the prerequisite tools in the pharmacy to do a thorough assessment of a client. And so when you go to your doctor will actually do a sounding of your lungs. They will actually look in your ear, because one of the major complications we see with the flu as well is what we call otitis media, and that is an acute bacterial inflammation and infection of the middle ear. Now, if as simple as that might seem, that in itself, if left untreated, can lead to meningitis. So it could actually, the bacteria can leave the ear cavity and get into your brain and cause inflammation of the lining of the brain, which can even cause death. And so these are complications that can occur. And we always try to say to people, feel free to see your healthcare provider for a thorough examination.
This is Garrick.
Hi.
Throughout his entire life, Garrick has been a loser.
Yeah.
One time, Garrick even managed to lose at losing.
I'd rather not talk about that.
But today, we told Garrick all about the benefits earned from taking a loan at Fast Cash, and he got excited. We told him that customers could gain access to more funds and enjoy longer repayment periods.
Yes.
We told him no need to come to us. Our mobile loan officers will come to him.
Woo-hoo!
We told him that our loans are automatically insured against death, critical illness, and involuntary loss of employment.
Loss of employment? That happens all over the country.
And we told him that even if he has a current loan with us, he could refinance it and qualify for all these great benefits and more.
Yeah!
Then just for fun, we told him all of this happened last week.
What?
And we laughed because we were joking.
Not funny, man.
Get a loan from Fast Cash today to enjoy many benefits. Loans are also available for small businesses, taxi and bus owners. So call us or visit any of our locations for more information. Fast Cash, a reliable, forward-thinking company with a flexible approach. Trust in our experience. Smarter, better, Fast Cash.
We are the NCCU, with service dedicated to you. We are the NCCU, with service dedicated. Want a loan? Get it quick. Land pickle education, domestic. You think we done? International debit card and MRA for retirement. Giving back to community. We are one big family, for young and old and in between. We are the NCCU. Service dedicated to you. We are the NCCU. And our other branches island-wide. We are one big family.
Super special offer from Esau Trading Limited Furniture Store. Buy L-shaped sofa set or selected 3-piece sofa sets and get free 1 microwave oven. Buy selected 2-piece sofa sets or 3-seat recliners and get 1 electric oven free. Buy any single bunk bed and get 2 pillows free. Buy double bunk bed and get 4 pillows free. Buy any foam mattress, single, double or queen size and get 15% cash discount. Buy any foam mattress and matching divan and get 15% cash discount. Buy any size washing machine and get 1 5-kilogram Sunny powder detergent free. 20% discount on all bed sheets. All at Esau Trading Limited on 106 Independence Street today for great savings. Let's be cool. Esau Trading Limited introduces world-famous TCL brand split-type air conditioning units, innovative, attractive, affordable, featuring quiet operation, LED display, automatic power off, auto restart, auto protection, independent dehumidification, high efficient internal thread copper pipe, timer mode and more. Available in 9,000 BTU, 12,000 BTU, 8,000 BTU, 24,000 BTU, and 36,000 BTU. Prices as low as $1,255.50. Installation and servicing available. Get cool today at unbeatable prices with TCL brand air conditioners from Esau Trading Limited on the Canefield Highway. Telephone number 449-3636, 106 Independence Street, Roseau. Telephone number 440-9370.
Welcome to Q95's Lunchtime News Update for today, Monday, November 21st, 2016, brought to you through the kind compliments of Fresh Vitamins.
At Fresh Vitamins, we've got everything you need for health and well-being. We carry a wide range of all-natural sports nutrition and health supplements, plus gluten-free and organic foods, all from quality brands, including Solaray, Cal, Bob's Red Mill, Nature's Way, Source Naturals, and Designer Way. Fresh Vitamins has two convenient locations. We're at number 7, Great George Street, Roseau, and we're in Portsmouth, inside IGA Whitchurch Supermarket. Join our discount club and save up to 20% every day on your purchases. Like us on Facebook to stay informed about our products and specials. Come into Fresh Vitamins today and get healthy.
Welcome back. In local news, despite strong criticism from opposition forces, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit says he is confident that the Citizenship by Investments program will be the program of choice for investors. Addressing media last week following a recent promotional tour of the program, Skerrit says he's convinced that they will reach their budgetary allocations this year. He says while other Caribbean island heads report of low earnings from their CBI programs, Dominica continues to boast of increased earnings. In other news, Liat has cut its services to Anguilla and Nevis mere weeks after airline executives announced the carrier would have to sever unprofitable routes. In a statement issued over the weekend, Liat announced that it would not renew an arrangement with Caribbean Helicopters of Antigua, which facilitated airlift to the two small islands. Airline officials noted that in 2017, some route rationalization is likely to continue, but they would explore the best possible ways to improve the carrier's bottom line. At a meeting of Liat's shareholder governments in Barbados on October 19th, Chairman Vincentian Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonzalez reported that Liat was expected to record EC $9.2 million in losses at the end of this year. And a suicide bomber has killed at least 27 people at a Shia Muslim mosque in the Afghan capital, Kabul. Many more were wounded in the blast at an annual Shia ceremony at the Bakirul Olam Mosque in the west of the city. The attacker arrived on foot and blew himself up among worshippers inside. So-called Islamic State has claimed that it was behind the blast, and it is the latest of several recent attacks on Afghanistan's Shia community claimed by the Sunni Muslim militant group. Monday's bombing took place at 12:30 local time during a service to commemorate the death of Imam Hussein, the Prophet Muhammad's grandson and Shia martyr. And this concludes your lunchtime news update, brought to you compliments Fresh Vitamins. I'm Linda Martin. Do join us again at 4 for the Prime Evening News Update. Good afternoon.
At Fresh Vitamins, we've got everything you need for health and well-being. We carry a wide range of all-natural sports nutrition and health supplements, plus gluten-free and organic foods, all from quality brands, including Solaray, Cal, Bob's Red Mill, Nature's Way, Source Naturals, and Desire Way. Fresh Vitamins has 2 convenient locations. We're at number 7, Great George Street, Roseau, and we're in Portsmouth, inside IGA Whitchurch Supermarket. Join our discount club and save up to 20% every day on your purchases. Like us on Facebook to stay informed about our products and specials. Come into Fresh Vitamins today and get healthy.
This is Garrick.
Hi.
Throughout his entire life, Garrick has been a loser.
Yeah.
One time, Garrick even managed to lose at losing.
I'd rather not talk about that.
But today, we told Garrick all about the benefits earned from taking a loan at Fast Cash, and he got excited. We told him that customers could gain access to more funds and enjoy longer repayment periods.
Yes.
We told him no need to come to us. Our mobile loan officers will come to him.
Woo!
We told him that our loans are automatically insured against death, critical illness, and involuntary loss of employment.
Loss of employment? That happens all over the country.
And we told him that even if he has a current loan with us, he could refinance it and qualify for all these great benefits and more.
Yeah.
Then just for fun, we told him all of this happened last week.
What?
And we laughed because we were joking.
Not funny, man.
Get a loan from Fast Cash today to enjoy many benefits. Loans are also available for small businesses, taxi and bus owners. So call us or visit any of our locations for more information. Fast Cash, a reliable, forward-thinking company with a flexible approach. Trust in our experience. Smarter, better, Fast Cash.
Black Friday deals continue at Quartz and Quartz Optical. Shop now and save $350 when you purchase a TCL 32-inch TV, now just $849. Plus the Wench 3-piece drop leaf dinette is just $499. For the best prices and unmatched credit options where you pay nothing till February. There's no better time to shop. Black Friday came a little early this year with savings at Quartz and Quartz Optical. Offers valid while stocks last. See in store for more details. Quartz, bringing value home.
Wash your hands. Proper hand washing protects against the spread of many common illnesses and germs. Wash your hands often with soap and water, or you may use hand sanitizers. Remember, clean hands save lives. Protect yourself.
A message from the Health Promotion.
Let's be cool. Esau Trading Limited introduces world-famous TCL brand split-type air conditioning units, innovative, attractive, affordable, featuring quiet operation, LED display, automatic power off, auto restart, auto protection. independent dehumidification, high-efficient internal thread copper pipe, timer mode, and more. Available in 9,000 BTU, 12,000 BTU, 8,000 BTU, 24,000 BTU, and 36,000 BTU. Prices as low as $1,255.50. Installation and servicing available. Get cool today at unbeatable prices with TCL brand air conditioners. From Esau Trading Limited on the Canefield Highway, telephone number 449-3636, 106 Independence Street, Roseau, telephone number 440-9370.
Black Friday deals continue at Quartz and Quartz Optical. Shop now and save $350 when you purchase a TCL 32-inch TV, now just $849. Plus the Wench 3-piece drop leaf dinette is just $499. For the best prices and unmatched credit options where you pay nothing till February. There's no better time to shop. Black Friday came a little early this year with savings at Quartz and Quartz Optical. Offers valid while stocks last. See in store for more details. Quartz, bringing value home.
Let's be cool. Esau Trading Limited introduces world-famous TCL brand split-type air conditioning units. Innovative, attractive, affordable. Featuring quiet operation, LED display, automatic power off, auto restart, auto protection, independent dehumidification, high-efficient internal thread copper pipe, timer mode, and more. Available in 9,000 BTU, 12,000 BTU, 8,000 BTU, 24,000 BTU, and 36,000 BTU. Prices as low as $1,255.50. Installation and servicing available. Get cool today at unbeatable prices with TCL brand air conditioners. From Esau Trading Limited on the Canefield Highway, telephone number 449-3636, 106 Independence Street, Roseau, telephone number 440-9370.
This is Garrick.
Hi.
Throughout his entire life, Garrick has been a loser.
Yeah.
One time, Garrick even managed to lose at losing.
I'd rather not talk about that.
But today, we told Garrick all about the benefits earned from taking a loan at Fast Cash. And he got excited. We told him that customers could gain access to more funds and enjoy longer repayment periods.
Yes.
We told him no need to come to us. Our mobile loan officers will come to him.
Woo!
We told him that loans are automatically insured against death, critical illness, and involuntary loss of employment.
Loss of employment? That happens all over the country.
And we told him that even if he has a current loan with us, he could refinance it and qualify for all these great benefits and more.
Yeah.
Then just for fun, we told him all of this happened last week.
What?
And we laughed because we were joking.
Not funny, man.
Get a loan from Fast Cash today to enjoy many benefits. Loans are also available for small businesses, taxi, and bus owners. So call us or visit any of our locations for more information. Fast Cash, a reliable, forward-thinking company with a flexible approach. Trust in our experience. Smarter, better. Fast Cash.
Wash your hands. Proper hand washing protects against the spread of many common illnesses and germs. Wash your hands often with soap and water, or you may use hand sanitizers. Remember, clean hands save lives. Protect yourself.
A message from the Health Promotion.
Visit out of the island to attend the conference of the parties in Morocco. I now invite the Honorable Prime Minister to address you.
Morning. Sorry for being late. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, members of the Dominican public listening and viewing to this event live, friends, well-wishers, good morning. I returned home last evening after 13 days of grueling traveling across Europe, the Far East, and the Arab world. In 2 words, I would say the trip was very successful. It is a success because we achieved our objective of propelling and keeping Dominica out front as the premier destination in the region for investment in what is commonly referred to as citizenship by investment. As has been our practice over the past few years, we organized a series of promotional events in the marketplace. I think it is important, ladies and gentlemen, for persons in Dominica and the wider diaspora to understand that the CBI program has become very competitive. Not only are we, as an island in the Caribbean, competing against similar programs in other regions of the world, but we are also competing against each other as a region. We are each striving to offer the potential investor the highest and best value for his investment dollars. Therefore, it will be foolhardy of us if every time we are about to embark upon a major promotional drive of marketing initiative, we advertise to the world what we are doing and where we're going and what time are we going and how and when we are going. So it is downright silly for anyone to suggest that the Prime Minister, in embarking on any such marketing drive, should always divulge his detailed itinerary and intentions to the entire world. It is impossible to speak to 72,000 people in Dominica and not have this information relate to the wider world. That is what globalization is all about. That is what is meant by the super information highway. Anything that is said here in Roseau is simultaneously relayed across the region and the world and can be accessed by all and sundry having an interest in what is taking place in Dominica. That philosophical perspective notwithstanding, it is interesting to note that on this occasion, I referenced this trip in the public domain on at least 3 separate and distinct occasions. I said in Parliament, but I guess as usual the opposition protagonists were not in their seats, that I would be leaving state shortly after independence on a multi-nation tour to promote the CBI program. I said it again in my remarks, carried live at the meeting with the members of the Dominica diaspora weeks ago, and again at a press conference speaking to the press about Parliament and the bills to be taken to the Parliament. I also referenced this in my independence address and indicated how important the program is to Dominica and that I will be embarking on a promotion of the CBI program. Yet, I am hearing that there is a cloud of secrecy around this trip. So I left Dominica November 4 and headed first to Hong Kong and then Bangkok for conferences on immigration. These meetings were attended by representatives of several other regional and hemispheric countries. And at the Bangkok meeting, the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. Honorable Timothy Harris, and a senior member of the Grenada Cabinet were present. I addressed the conferences twice and met with several promoters and agents and experts in the CBI program worldwide, promoting and marketing the virtues and benefits of our citizenship by investment program. Here again, I am amazed by the brazen ignorance of some in our midst who still do not understand the need for and importance of direct interpersonal marketing of a product such as CBI. Dominica in and by itself does not possess any major advantages over its competitors. Potential investors are not going to opt for Dominica because of how its name is spelled, or that it has more rivers than any other. You need to go to the marketplace ever so often and sell your product. You need to bring a human face to the destination. Potential investors must get to know and understand their leader, their government, and how the system works. Every head of government involved in the CBI program do this from time to time. Every head of government involved in the CBI program do this from time to time. I chose this time because there were several organized conferences from which Dominica could have benefited as a consequence of my attending. I also chose this time because it coincided with the celebration of our 30th anniversary of national independence. It is mystifying that the government is under attack for bunching the many events into a single trip, rather than spreading them over 3 or 4 trips that would have costed 3 or 4 times the price. And what is the government being criticized for? Not spending lavishly on private jets, expensive champagne, and expensive jewelry? The government is being criticized for purchasing a grand total of 9 airline tickets to fly a delegation to Dubai to promote Dominica, in a market from which Dominica derives hundreds of millions of dollars each year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to Dubai, how else would you get there if you do not purchase an airline ticket? There is no bus route between Dominica and Dubai. And when you reach Dubai, where are members of the delegation supposed to sleep? On the streets? In the Salvation Army? So I totally reject this notion of large sums being spent on airline tickets and accommodation. The only first-class airline ticket paid for by the state was that of the Prime Minister. Are the detractors suggesting that the Prime Minister of our country should travel in economy across economic class to Europe, Asia, and the Far and Middle East? Is it a stage to which our public discourse has reached in our country? In Europe, Asia, and the Arab world, there are now thousands of individuals who are proud and honored to proclaim their citizenship of this country to all and sundry. You should see how they rushed to receive a little buttonniere on Dominica and the pride with which they wore it. Citizens of Dominica and the UAE were as eager as I was to celebrate our National Day, and they embraced aspects of our culture as well as my presentation to what is taking place in Dominica. Now, on this question of culture, I was flabbergasted to hear that there were persons in our midst questioning the inclusion of 3 prominent artists on the Dubai leg of my trip. This was Dominica's National Day. These are Dominicans we are meeting with for the purpose of celebrating Dominica. Our guests were persons who helped to raise in excess of $200 million for Dominica last year, as well as potential investors from whom we are seeking to raise in excess of $300 million this year. The government has projected in the budgetary estimates presented to the Parliament for this financial year that it will need to raise $271 million from the CBI to finance the budget. And we think we can raise this money by sitting in Roseau and hoping that people will come knocking on doors saying that they want to get and invest in Dominica. I find it offensive, seriously offensive, that anyone in our midst would grudge Michael Henderson, Daddy Chess, and Hunter, three highly acclaimed and celebrated Dominican entertainers, for the very small token of appreciation that they received for journeying all the way to Dubai to promote Dominica. I read with astonishment where it was said that these artists were paid an astronomical amount of money to perform. Indeed, I can tell you honestly, I was somewhat ashamed when it was confirmed to me just how much each received for what I can assure you were some spectacular performances, all in tribute to and benefiting Dominica. I am a politician, and others such as Ambassador Dr. Henderson and the CBI coordinator, Ambassador Emmanuel Nanton, are servants of the people, and as such understand that we are easy prey for the detractors. I do not mind persons criticizing Roosevelt Skerrit. That's what public life and holding public office is all about. But it cannot be fair that Michael Henderson, arguably one of the most accomplished entertainers Dominica has produced, is publicly ridiculed for the mere 1,000 honorarium that she was given for singing her heart out for Dominica in Dubai. And the same applies to Hunter and Daddy Chess. $1,000 is what they were paid, and for this they are being ridiculed by opposition politicians in this country and being portrayed as having benefited from hundreds of thousands of dollars from the public purse. And to those who ask why these three were chosen, my simple answer to you is with the following question: why not these three? Why not these three? The CBI program last year alone contributed in excess of $270 million to the Dominican economy. US $100 million was earned by CBI. And elected parliamentarians in this country are making a stir about the government spending US $100,000 from the same US $100 million to promote the country to thousands of potential investors. From Bangkok, we journeyed to Dubai and met with hundreds of potential investors who have been analyzing several CBI programs, but for whom the opportunity to interface with a prime minister would have made the world of a difference. And while our entertainers and our public officials are away working 15 hours a day to keep the flag of Dominica flying, they were being ridiculed here at home because some bright person or persons in our midst believe that US $100,000 is too much to spend on safeguarding US $100 million. This is the type of public posturing that does the image and stature of our country no good. So we had several independence-related activities in Dubai, at which we did direct marketing of the Dominica CBI program. I also nipped across to Jordan to meet with some potential investors, as well as with the former Prime Minister of Jordan and the current head of the Jordanian Parliament, and also the Minister of the Interior. All of this we achieved in one single day. I did not slip in Jordan because that same evening I had to rush to Marrakesh, Morocco for the opening of the Climate Change Summit that was attended by several other heads of government and state, as the photograph circulated on social media would have shown. Minister of Health, Dr. Darrow, will in due course update the nation on the discussions and decisions of the Climate Change Conference. And I want to say to you that I am very pleased with the leadership that Dr. Darrow has provided on behalf of Dominica in respect to the climate change negotiations. But it is also important for Dominica, just as it was for St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and for Jamaica, to have the head of government in attendance at that meeting. While in Morocco, I met with several government officials and discussed matters of interest to Dominica and ordinary Dominicans. For example, I can tell you that we were able to negotiate another shipment of fertilizer for our agricultural sector, and this should be landing in Dominica late February to early March. Also, with respect to the stalled Moroccan hotel project, all the kinks have been ironed out. Local contractors have been paid. The main contractor is in receipt of 80% of the projected completion costs, and work to complete the hotel should commence in earnest soon after the Christmas holidays. In respect to the Climate Change Conference, COP22, the matter of climate change continues to be of some concern to us as small states, Dominica included. Our attendance at this summit was critical as we continue to advocate our meaningful commitment from the main emitters of greenhouse gases. Dominica, like the rest of CARICOM, will continue to make it very clear that the financial resources need to be made available the soonest by the developed world. Our country's very existence is under serious threat if mitigation against climatic conditions are not put in place. Time on this matter of climate change waits for no man, and indeed no country. And the sheer cost of dealing with climatic conditions, the damage caused by climatic conditions, is something of great concern to us. And as you see, we're having several troughs in Dominica. And whenever there's rain, we expect there to be flooding and the movement of earth, erosion. And the government has to spend millions of dollars to respond to those phenomena. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is the controversy this time around all about? That US $100,000 was spent on a marketing initiative to safeguard US $100 million of direct revenue for Dominica? That 3 local entertainers were part of a total 9-member delegation that went to Dubai? And that the 3 entertainers were each paid $1,000 in appreciation for their sterling performances? That as a result of this marketing initiative, the government of Dominica is supremely confident that it will, this next financial year, surpass the $271 million derived from the CBI contributions last year? Is that what the controversy in the country is about? Patriotic Dominicans need to understand that this constant attack on the CBI program is tantamount to economic terrorism on the part of its perpetrators. Banana revenues will not rebuild Dominica. Tourism earnings alone will not rebuild Dominica in the short or medium term. Payroll and other direct taxes will not rebuild Dominica now or ever. More than 90% of our capital projects this year is being funded directly from and through the CBI program. And this is the program that opposition parliamentarians are in social media deriding and putting up for public ridicule. When they destroy this goose, what other specimen of bird will they bring forward to underwrite the cost of developing this country? What's the alternative? that we should tax the country to raise $271 million to finance the budget? What's the alternative? How many of us can pay more taxes in Dominica? How many of us are able to pay taxes in Dominica to finance the development of our country? This is the billion-dollar question that thinking citizens in this country must ask. Where would those who are seeking to destroy Dominica's CBI program get replacement funds to build roads, contain rivers, replace homes, and cater to the social needs of our people? I am very happy with the outcome of my recent travels. Though I can tell you it was very taxing my body, because when I left Dominica, I had the vote of no confidence flu. With fever of temperatures at 104. With no sleep. Got a time zones, the change of time zones. In 2 weeks, I visited over 4 countries and interfaced with scores of groups of individuals eager and excited to learn more about Dominica and to invest in the development of this country. I am confident that we shall reach our budgetary targets this year. Amazingly, while I was away, I read where a minister in a sister Caribbean island was lamenting the fact that earnings from the CBI program this year are way, way down. The government of Dominica is being vilified today because earnings from Dominica's CBI program are way, way up. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, Dominicans, I am happy to report on the success of our promotional visit and to tell you that the name and image of Dominica in the marketplace is as strong, attractive, and appealing as ever, and that I am confident that our program will continue to be the program of choice for discerning investors wanting to be associated with this hallowed region we call the Caribbean. Before I invite you to pose your questions on any aspect of my preamble or matters associated therewith, I would like to join the Minister for Tourism and all Dominicans in expressing my personal sadness over the vehicular accident that resulted in the death of one individual and injury to others. This was most unfortunate, and I too am eager to review the report on this incident with a view to determining how best we can minimize the probability for reoccurrence of such on our roads.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister. Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit speaking to the press sometime last week. Of course, last week we played a part of it. I just thought that I would play you the entire episode there when he interacted with the press of Dominica on the issues that have surfaced thus far. We're taking your phone calls. Good afternoon to you. You heard the Prime Minister. He seemed very upset about all the criticism that came forward during that trip there. Hello, talk to me.
Hey, blessings to you, King.
Yes, sir.
It's very interesting, Matt. Matt, you said the concern of the people was completely distorted. It becomes a Michael Henderson. Like the people have an issue with Michael Henderson and Daddy Chess and Hunter. You see, they say, oh, they have benefited from millions of dollars, and you know, all these are just pure, dirty little chip talk to deceive. But Matt, having to do with criticizing the economic citizenship program, whatever they call it, it is tantamount
to economic terrorism, yes.
No, economic, just take out economic. That's the games these guys play. He already tell us we are too free. So right now we are committing terrorism. That economic terrorism. We are committing, that's what he's telling us.
But I'm telling you, I'm repeating just what he said. Huh?
Thank you. think as a journalist, my brother, you want to be politically correct. I don't. But thanks for the correction in the interest of your show and the program. You there with me, sir?
I'm following you, sir.
You see, so that's how dangerous these guys can be. He's very upset about what? For years and years, he has not been accountable to the people calling for accountability. So you have all the venom for people asking questions. Who the hell are we, the citizens of Dominica, to question what he go and do? He go to make, Matthew, in that 270 million, 200 million, they're projecting 300 million. But look at the state of Dominica. If annually, every year, yearly, they're making all these millions of dollars in citizenship by investment or citizenship, they're selling passports, whatever, Matt. Look at the state of Dominica.
When Dominica was booming economically, you have a point there. Bananas were bringing in some 100 million.
So, but hear what he's saying. When we kill the goose, I don't know why he did not put the golden egg. When we kill the goose, what other specimen of bird we will replace it with? Prior to that goose there, we had banana, we had plantain, we had dashing, we had everything. That goose that lays his golden eggs is the passports of Dominica. So that is it's a selective few that can benefit from that. So when you kill that, then everybody going to buy dumper and build house and send the children. All country people that could not read and write. The children are scientists and doctors and lawyers and teachers and all of that. They use agriculture to send it. So you're telling me we cannot replace it with agriculture? He said, banana, not in the lifetime. We'll take Dominica back to where it needs to be. And my brother Dominicans have to sit down in closing and ask themselves some serious questions, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's 1:37 there in the afternoon. Somebody says, Matt, Thanksgiving is close. I also know it's time for family. I really want to go to the state to spend some time with my family out there, but things so tight. But you think if I asked the Prime Minister, the PM, he would help me with my ticket, since he's all about giving, and I can also sing as well. 1:37. I know that's just a joke there. Hello, talk to me.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mac.
Yes, sir.
And how are you?
Good.
Mr. Mac, I heard the Prime Minister speak about road. Mr. Mac, how long ago the Prime Minister, I want to tell him to make a survey and give us the total vehicle that is in Ireland, and he charged them an extra fee, $150 and $50. So much money with different little show that make no sense for Dominica. That is why we reach in that stage, and the Prime Minister coming now, trying, he thinking you can fool people sometimes, but not all the time, because we have things in Dominica. Dominica could develop. If the Prime Minister give their minister, let them do what they're supposed to do. But the Prime Minister want to take everything on board, and he paying the 18 ministers. The Prime Minister, it is time now. Give the minister their work, let them do their work.
All right. So if the country is paying money to promote the CBI program, somebody's asking, why should we pay a company $15 million to do the same promotion when we can do it for $100,000? Hello, talk to me.
Hello, good afternoon, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Matt, I must tell you thanks for replaying that program. I listened to the Prime Minister, and I am shocked. The Prime Minister believes it's his father's estate. The Prime Minister must understand that running the country is not his father's business. Hours before, minutes before leaving the state, you're supposed to brief your people as to your movements. You don't come fretting and talking garbage about how much money you spent. How you came about identifying the musicians to jump on your plane with you. He must stop that foolishness. But clearly, Matt, based on his utterance, it is clear that he have no confidence that he and his government can move the productive sector. All he is telling the youth, the young people, the farmers of this country, the way out is to sell passport. It cannot be. The farmers are...
But he's asking what manner of bird would be laying those eggs, huh? What other bird? Can you identify?
But Matters Pelte, we in the opposition have been telling him all along, he needed to recognize the farmers of this country. There are markets just in the region. He talks about hundreds of millions of dollars coming in the country. The farmers are languishing in the countryside. Black Sikatoka is punishing us. And every minute the Prime Minister places somebody to head agriculture, they must bid on the farmers. You have to go and leave. You have to do this. You have to do that. We can grow this country. The Prime Minister is tired. He's sleeping on himself. He is admitting that. Let the opposition take control of the economy of this country. We cannot tell our children moving forward is selling passport. All he is concerned about is balancing this year's budget. We are concerned about the future of the children of this country. I am concerned about paying my bills, Matt Peltier. I cannot accept the Prime Minister putting his hand on the deck and saying selling passport is all the way. It cannot be, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. You need to ask the artists, why can't they speak for themselves? Why is the PM speaking on their behalf? The PM is acting like Dominicans are his children. And between, I was very disappointed with the questions posed at the Prime Minister. I find it very offensive. The response professional journalists accept from the PM. That's a WhatsApp message. You guys need to ask for another press conference and bring to scarce attention what the Prime Minister of St. Kitts will be doing for his citizens this Christmas with CBI money, and not selective Dominicans as what is happening in Dominica. And I also want to know who are negotiating that travel of the PM, and don't tell me they're the ones I saw in the recent pics in Dubai. Somebody's also making an issue there with the Prime Minister and his issue with traveling first class. Asking Matt, what nonsense I'm traveling first class I'm hearing about with Skerrit. Matt, you, meaning Matt Peltier, and other journalists travel with Rosie Douglas in economy class, I can confirm that, as the Prime Minister of Dominica. What is this thing about keeping vision alive? The vision to fly economy class is now very dim. Matt, the money with the CBI, from the CBI program, will be wasted just as the Venezuelan millions have been wasted, and no sustainable initiative in any of the sectors to show for it. No one. Hello, 449-3095-96 and 97. A lot of questions there for the Prime Minister of Dominica. The Prime Minister, somebody says on the WhatsApp, doesn't want an intelligent population because people who can think critically can't be ruled out. He wants a public just enough to pay taxes and dumb enough to keep voting him. That's what is coming up here. 449-3095. 449-3096. 449-3097. That's some of the, of course, numbers you can call in if you want to talk to me right now on Talk on the Block. Let's take another phone call. Hello. Repeat. My friend, I'm not hearing one word that you're saying. That your lines seem all distorted. So please try to call me back, okay? Yes, call me back. 449-3095-96 and 97. Tell the Prime Minister we don't have any geese in Dominica. We have Mal Finney. We will replace the goose with a Malfini. Matt, your Prime Minister and his cabinet don't have the capacity to build the productive sector of Dominica. When you become a salesman, it does limit you to passport selling and passport selling alone. 146, hello.
Yes, Mr. Mac.
Yeah.
Mr. Mac, I would like to ask the Prime Minister. When they make this survey and they get 365 rivers in Dominica, how much water are we shipping? Did we shipping water every day? Water is the part of your life. On water alone, look at the income you can get. It have places that don't have not one river. We have 365 water wasting in Dominica. And you're saying about income. How are we going to get that income? Check on water. You cannot wake up for not to use water.
All right, so water is an alternative, Mr. Maglaw. Somebody says, Matt, there's another accident by the port under the Kenfield Cliff. There was another one this morning. What is really going on? I can't tell you. I really can't tell you, if the series of accidents just taking place. The Prime Minister thinks it's a corporate thing, but tell him. Oh boy, 148. Hello, talk to me here.
Yeah, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Too many accidents in Dominica. A dark cloud is over the country. Something unusual. We have to take it out spiritually, Matt.
As somebody, of course, just reported to me, there's another accident under the Kenfield, close to the Falkland area there. There was another one close to the port this morning. Hello, talk to me here.
Yeah, there was one scooter ended up underneath a bus mat this morning as well by the entrance to go by Brisbane, Brisbane there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right by the bus driver inside in the gasoline station, and the scooter run into the bus, and a part of it was underneath the bus.
Wow.
Yeah, something is, and I saw where the police man hit on the pole mat. Matt, I want where he was. What was that? To cut the pole, to dislodge the pole.
He was actually going to town. He and his friend was just to tell you in a nutshell. It was Sunday afternoon. They were planning a little trip in the country area, and the bike was not working too well in terms of starting. So they decided they were going to let a mechanic just throw his eyes, if you will, on that. And they were on the way to town when the accident happened.
Anyway, Matt, let me sympathize with the family again. I met a few police officers, my friends. I sympathize with them as a colleague. Departure. But more life, man. Matt, you there with me?
I'm here, sir.
Matt, what is a bit baffling? I listened to the Prime Minister use all manner of adjectives to show how disgusted he was with people questioning and criticizing or whatever. But Matt, really and truly, the brother said thousands of people out there, Dominican citizens, Matt. Thousands, Matt. Matt, and we are still selling passports, We are still selling passports, Matt. What if some major event happened in the world And these thousands of Dominicans come and overrun the 72,000 he claimed that is in Dominica.
My question to the Prime Minister, I was not at the news conference, I was actually on radio at the time. Why the anger? I mean, people are asking questions, yes, legitimate questions. You come to the news conference, you answer some of the questions, but I did not see the need for the anger in his voice there.
Yes, and I could clearly identify or recognize how upset he was. How dare you question me? And I'm going out there to get money to give you taxes, your taxes, and he keeps saying that for years, Now we said it in a different way. Your taxes cannot run Dominica. It's me, Lord and Savior, that have to go out there and sell passports. Mad Dominicans are asleep, and something is wrong and diabolically so, and Dominicans need to wake up and examine what is happening and take back control. Thank you.
As I said to you, the people, the population, whether on the opposition or on your side, have every right to ask questions. And you don't have to get angry about that. That's all I would tell you at this time. Hello, 449-3095. Hello.
Hello, Matt.
Yeah,
Matt, I have to call back, man. Matt, I want to talk to the farmers this afternoon. Matt, you hear the amount of millions Scary say he getting for selling passport? And not a dollar for the farmers. Yeah, he spoke about fertilizer again next year. So you will have people like Afinia Benjamin, who is quote-unquote responsible for diaspora affairs underneath a shed in Wesley selling fertilizer for farmers, $20 a bag. So no time a farmer will get an envelope with couple $100 to give them encouragement in this country. And he believes he one that can get mad. And the farmers sit down by their home playing stupid. Hundreds of millions of dollars he boasting. Good time, spreading joy all over the world. The places we hear Skerrit going and spread joy is in Bible. We read about those places. And he telling us, don't worry with you, I'll bring some fertilizer for you. He can keep the fertilizer and give it to the flowers he imported from Florida to put in his yard, to put in his villa, in his $1 million villa at Vickers. This man is a wicked man. Hundreds of millions of dollars coming through, and not a dollar for the farmers of this country. We church can get some to beef up his business, but the farmers have to languish. They have to go in the aid bank with a red shirt on them for them to get $1. And he's still telling them, don't send their wife on a little holiday in St. Martin. This man is cold, very cold. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello. Of course, the criticisms will come. Of course, you are in government as the Prime Minister. But you always expect people to ask questions. Hello, talk to me.
Matt,
yes.
Farmers must stand up. Imagine the Prime Minister, the Division of Agriculture, have fertilizer rotting. They are not giving it to farmers. And the Prime Minister is coming on the radio and say he secure shipment of fertilizer from Dubai or Morocco for farmers. This is a sham. This is such a lie. That man is so heartless, so cruel to farmers. And he's coming and talk about fertilizer, whereas we have on island from EU, from say Morocco, rottling, and he's not giving it to farmers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, talk to me here. Hello.
Matt, good afternoon. How are you doing, Matt?
I'm trying.
Matt, I have a question. And Matt, I was wondering, right? When passport will not be able to be sold to the outside world, Matt, what will Dominica economy depend on? I mean, what Mr. Skerrit will tend to?
Well, that's the Prime Minister. He's asking the question, what other goose would be laying such eggs? What other birds would be laying the productive eggs? That's what he's asking.
Yes, Matt.
Hello, talk to me. 155, talk to me quickly.
Yes, what's up, Adrian? Listen, you see all the lives that's been taken right now, a lot of the spirits that's gone before, they're tormented. They not happy of the way they die, so they continuously keep taking...
That is your theory?
No, it's a reality, my brethren. The only way it can be fixed is by certain no priest or pastor can do that.
My brother, I just ask you if it's your theory, because it's not mine. So I'm asking you if it's your theory.
It is my theory and it's factual.
My brother, factual, that is what you have to prove. When something is a fact, it's very stubborn. It can't change. So if you have the facts, please bring it forward. 155.
Good afternoon, Matt, and how are you this afternoon?
Good afternoon to you, yes.
Matt, so my Prime Minister is getting all that money and he's not giving those public workers a little pittance from it, Matt.
Good question.
Matt, that's unfair, you know. Poor people, might hurt you. I sit down there and might hurt you.
We're talking about $100 million, but public workers can get 140. Just a question. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon, Matt. Good afternoon to all your listeners.
Yes.
Matt, hundreds of millions of dollars that man can make in a year by selling passport, and our feeder road is in that state, Matt. I cannot believe here the Prime Minister is making all that millions of dollars and my village is happening in that condition. Good afternoon, I'm listening.
Good afternoon here. My telephones are going crazy. Hello, talk to me. 156. Hello.
Mike, good afternoon.
Yes.
The Prime Minister is saying that tourism will not bring in the revenue. Bananas will not bring in the revenue. He's also saying that the tax that persons are paying will not be able to take care of Dominica. Is the Prime Minister insinuating that persons should stop working and that the revenue from the CDI will take care of them? I always learned, Matt, that, you should not put your eggs into one basket. This CDI thing just...
You have to diversify, yeah.
Thank you very much, Matt.
Thank you very much. Somebody says Matt Basil is around. I wish people would take it easy. People just losing their lives so stupidly. Dominique and somebody says, please, go easy. Hello, talk to me.
Matt.
Yes, sir. Mola. E fini? Still là. All right, my brother, thank you very much. 1:57 is the afternoon time. We're going to come back. Yes, we're coming back. Yes, we will be coming back right after this phone call. Hello.
Hi, Matt.
Yes.
Okay, I'm very lucky. Matt, let me tell you something. Since morning, I called Solid Waste twice.
Okay.
For them to come and take out the rubbish. Today, Monday, they're supposed to come and collect rubbish. Last week, Monday, they came. They couldn't take rubbish by dung, they said. So all the rubbish is by dung. So people took all their rubbish now, and they brought it higher up so they can see it when they come. Now all the rubbish is in front place at La Petite Paradis. I called them twice already to come and take the rubbish. Up to now, I haven't seen a truck. So Solid Waste, come and take out the rubbish in the place because I am paying my taxes. Come and take out the rubbish in front of my place. I'm
sure you are not the only one with complaints of rubbish. 1:58, but I'm hoping that they do come. Hello, talk to me. 449-3095-96 and 97. Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon on the Talk on the Block. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're going to come back. We're going to come back right after this with the Digicel Hour right here on Q95.